Hello and welcome to episode 16 of Holy Roman Restoration. In the last episode, we finally became an emperor. And we're playing as Isanrich the second, I think, because our grandfather was also called Isanrich, and he was the first. But we are the first Isanrich when it comes to Francia, I do think. Although this is actually an empire title that we later down want to destroy, because we want to, as I said, restore the Holy Roman Empire. Which means we need to destroy Francia. Francia is not allowed to exist. And we also need the Kingdom of East Francia. We need to hold this. Otherwise we're not able to create the Holy Roman Empire. That's interesting. So East Francia has no levy. Pardon me. I need to get a claim on the entire kingdom though. Otherwise it's not possible for me to... This is a big bloody kingdom. I want to take it in its entirety. And we have some problems now. We are quite weak. We have powerful neighbors. Thinking about Alba, for example, they're humongously big. And that's a problem. We're not that strong, especially seeing as our levy is not fully reinforced. We have a big income though, but we're expected to participate somehow in the crusade. I'm expected to. I don't want to put troops there. Because I could join. This is the problem. I don't want to join this crusade. That's the thing. I cannot do this. I need to think about it a bit more. I wonder what the deficit of not joining is. He will condemn me and I will lose piety. I only want to give gold though. No troops. I'm part of the bloody crusade then. We're losing the war already. Is that because I had the ticking war score? That's the main reason. But I don't want to put my troops there. My beneficiary should be someone of my dynasty. They're only women. And this person is a man. He's terrible though, but he's my dynasty, I guess. I wonder what happens if I miss pod and I do nothing. That's something I would prefer. I don't care about that. I could demand payments. Probably a good thing to do because I need the money. I need as much money as I possibly could get for what the future brings. How's the vassals looking? We have the King of Aquitaine, the extremely powerful kiddo. How do we solve this? We need to kill them off. We need to kill him off. And we need to kill that person off. He's my rival. He hates me. I think I should stop by killing him off. I want to kill off the entire bloody dynasty. Burgundy, she hates me. She is not a Catholic. She is Cathar. That's interesting. Then we have our normal guys who likes us. Then we have this person who hates me. He was the emperor as well, right? Yeah, he was. He used to be. The thing is, we don't really have that many vassals. And most of them, except the big ones, like us. Because most of the vassals I actually do is inside Bavaria. Otherwise, you only have those big ones. And they are not really that liking me that much. She would almost accept vassalization. Almost. She's French. That's basically the only reason why she won't do it. So if I paid 100 gold to her, she probably would accept vassalization. That's only a county, though. That's the thing. He probably would. Okay, he's part of the empire already. Oh, it's an uprising. This person is very close. I could try and sway them. He has a lot of money. But what am I... I'm not actually swaying anyone. How old are we? We're 58. If we die now, we're going to have some problems. I do think. Or not, because we only have one heir. I haven't played this in a while, so I didn't know that. He's kind of terrible, but I remember correctly his children are okay-ish. But they need guardians, and I haven't actually done anything about that. He's just turned 6, that's the reason. He is bossy. Martial stewardship. I love me some stewardship, and that's what he's doing right now. He needs someone to educate him. Educate child. A guardian that's good at stewardship. Basically my son then. I guess. But that's right, my wife is preggers, which means I probably need to disinherit someone in the future if that's a male. Because if we have another son, we're going to have problems. Because a lot of things happened. A lot of bloody things happened. We're part of the Crusade, as we all know. Is there anyone we should attack then, instead? Try and bring them into the Empire. To make ourselves stronger. Feeling some lag here. You're probably seeing this as well. So I'm wondering, who should we attack? That person is probably part of the Crusade as well. Because I have de jure. Because of Francia. I have some de jure. And I could use that against Chalon, Amiens, and all of those places. But they're very close to being vassalized outright. The problem with doing that is, if for example, if I tried to declare war and I took this de jure, I would lose prestige. That's a bad thing. But I could put someone that's actually Bavarian in charge of this place instead of having someone that's French being part of that. Seeing as they're a different group, that's the advantages and disadvantages of the various ways of going. We could also, of course, attack Brittany. But we can only attack for a county because we haven't researched enough to be able to go for de jure duchy claims. I need that one. That's the thing. I like this though. I really like this. It's going to be discovered in 6 years. We haven't really researched anything in medieval yet. But I'm thinking, I'm starting to think here, okay, what are our options? I might try and bring those guys into the Empire. This person is all alone. He loves me, that's the thing. He's very close to being vassalized. He's a good lad. Really like him as much though when he's part of... He's Frankish. That's basically French. It's 100 gold. I could try and sway him, I guess. 95% chance. Try and increase his liking of me a bit. And I'm losing some stress because I have a friend. That's very nice of him. Pardon me. Okay, so we have some factions. That's the bad one. He wants to put himself on the throne. We have a Liberty faction with 2 members. My biggest problem, as I said, that's Aquitaine. Because Aquitaine is huge. That's a bloody big kingdom. As of now, I have 1 kingdom. Francia isn't created, or where it is. It's holden. He holds it. So if I get both of the kingdoms, I want to destroy one of them. I wonder if it's which one. Because I want East Francia. Probably want West Francia and destroy Aquitaine. So I have those 3 together. We try to do some scheming then. And try to replenish our levy. And I need also... I can buy another man-at-arms. I have armored footmen, light footmen, bowmen, and onagers. Which one do I want? When it comes to money, light footmen are the best ones. It's kind of... I could also upgrade them. That's the thing. Probably... we're in France, so I would like some horsemen. I think that's one way to go. Probably. So we could increase all of those another size. Try and increase our levy that way. But I have a lot of money. Could I spend it at my holdings? Yes, I can. To try. Can't construct anything in that. Make myself stronger, mainly when it comes to income. So I'm able to keep up with all of the troops I need to have. But I also want to attack someone. Possibly. Okay, so my friend is dead. I lost a friend. Okay, so he's the... I lost my beneficiary. Seeds. I could become a herbalist. I guess that's a good thing. That drug disease resistance is very good if I want to stay alive. Could try. Again, seeker of knowledge. I didn't actually check what that gave us. Who is she? She's young, she's part of our dynasty. Yeah, sure. We haven't contributed anything. Is it possible to give money? Somehow. To the Crusade. Because we are losing badly. To the Abbasids. We're looking kind of equal, but that's because I'm part of the Crusade and I'm not doing anything. That's the thing. I haven't actually done a bloody thing. At all. I'm just standing here waiting. Hopefully he's not going to do anything bad. Okay, so he died of himself. That should mean my murder plot is... It's gone. It doesn't matter anymore. Which means I could now... He's my vassal. How many are there in his dynasty? Which I potentially would need to kill off. Like direct people. That's not Thuringia. Where is the person I was looking at? Where did he go off to? So like, where is the king of Aquitaine? She's queen of Frisia. That's not important. I need to find the king of Aquitaine. It's probably somewhere. That's the emperor of Italia. I feel like I should have seen this. It should be centered on him, but it's not. I could potentially kill off his entire family, but I wonder if anything is going to happen if I do that. That's the thing. Because I can murder him. I know I can. Can I murder you? He has a lot of kids. They're all women, except him. It's harder for me to kill him though. If he became king, that would probably make it easier for me to kill. So I'm going to try and kill the 4-year-old. And I'm an honest person, which is a bad thing. I don't like scheming. That's okay, but I could probably increase that by doing this, which is probably going to put that at 95, 95. Amazing. Is there anyone better now to use as a marshal? No big difference. I need to recruit that person. I should probably focus on domestic affairs. He's amazing. And my spy master is also amazing. We have a new caliph. I don't think I can actually fabricate a claim on a kingdom. I don't think that's possible. But I could try and fabricate a claim on a duchy. Preferably his capital. Which duchy is that? Swabia. It does exist. It's my vassals though. So I probably shouldn't try to go for that one. I should East Franconia. That does exist. She likes me. She actually loves me. But I would like to be able to take that entire bloody duchy. Yeah, that one. That one. The duchy needs to exist for me to be able to fabricate a claim on it. That's the thing. And I'm already holding that specific duchy of Swabia, which means I don't want to take that one. Okay, so something is happening in East France here. We have another daughter. She could be called Eleonora. That's okay. We gained another daughter, and she's a genius. And she's 44 now. We shouldn't be able to make any more babies. So now we have a genius daughter, which we can marry off to people. Very good. And she is sickly as well. I guess that's a bad thing. This is going to happen in 4 months, then we could probably vassalize him peacefully. My levy is slowly but steadily increasing, which I do like. I'm already a schemer. Imprison chance, dread decay. That would allow me to keep my dread. But I like that imprisonment. I like that. Being able to imprison people. And something is happening inside Aquitaine as well. But I can't see what it is. Which is bad. Okay, so Lotharingia is fighting against some duke. I'm allied to Lotharingia. I'd completely forgotten about that. So I can't attack him. But that's a good thing. That's going to keep me alive. It's not like I'm going to participate in that war. He's probably going to be able to solve that all by himself. Or not. That person is actually very strong. I just drank some water. Yeah, he's actually very strong. How strong is Lotharingia? That's 3k. He has some money though. He should be able to hire mercs, you would think. I could raise some troops. But that's the thing, I don't want to waste my troops. But I don't want my ally to be killed off. So I should probably help him. I failed. I lost a counselor. Which one? My marshal, the one I was thinking about replacing. Yeah, we should... He's a duke. I thought that's a Maria. I like having dukes who like me. How strong is he? 300 troops only though. He's actually stronger. Which means we're going to use him. Men-at-arms maintenance. How much are we paying for the men-at-arms? Not a lot. Which means that's another big problem. I'm going to raise some troops to help our ally with his war. That should be enough. I ate a good meal. Small boost to my health. Okay, sure. I guess that's okay. Okay, so who's we are fighting against this guy. That's 4k troops. A lot of men-at-arms. I should probably just help him siege down places. Or something. But I'm not able to... I'm part of this war, right? So why can't I siege this down? I'm a participant. I should be able to siege this down. But I'm not. I'm not able to siege. What should we do? Increase his taxes. Grimold. Who is that person then? Should probably just stop that. He's going to like me for it. Now we're sieging. It takes 8 months though. That's the only thing. But I like being part of a war. And he can pay me some money, and now I can vassalize this prince. person. So yeah, sure. I have no idea who he actually is, but he's an independent person. And he's part of the Kingdom of Bavaria, right? And now he doesn't even like me. He's a title claimant to the kingdom. Which is kind of interesting. A lost child is going to die. And I was found out. Oops. I had a 5% chance of getting found out, and I got found out. And now, it's not going to be a big difference with this Francian person. So he stopped being king of equity, and now he's king of West Francia instead. He hates me. Well, he doesn't really hate me that much, even though I'm a murderer and I killed someone of his family. But there's a lot of people I would need to kill off here. And I'm a murderer, and that's not going away. I could probably try and ask the Pope for, like, please forgive the fact that I'm a murderer. That's not going to do a thing. Isn't it possible to, in exchange for forgivenesses for your sins? But it doesn't say it's going to take away murderer, right? Is that a sin, or is that just something worse? Sins are those things. Murder is just a bad thing. It does righteous. I actually don't know how that works. If we pay him the money, is he going to forgive us for being a murderer? That's the thing. Everyone knows that we are a murderer. We could try it. Mental break. Improvident. That's kind of expensive. I hate those things, and I don't want to be drunk. So I'm going to not do anything about that. Thank you. I'm still a murderer. It didn't change a thing. Okay. Which means I know about that. Everyone is going to hate me. My patriarch doesn't endorse me now because probably because I killed someone. Yes, that's the reason. But I'm trying to sway that person to vassalize him. But he doesn't like me now because I'm a murderer. Possibly. Possibly. I'm not going to change it yet. But I really need my bishop to endorse me. Otherwise we are not going to earn any money at all. It's an important income to have. They are some peasants, and that person. I would like to kill him off because he has claim on the empire. That's the thing I don't like. He has no shame, that person. I should probably help my ally in this battle before he dies. At least try and catch them and try and win this war. We have about 6k troops. But we lost the war because he probably got... I think he got caught or something. I think that's what happened. He got caught. So you... Why... Oh, you're not in friendly area. Because we're still at war. And we lost our alliances with Lotharingia because he got deposed. So now we have this new queen. Okay, that's bad. He got caught in that battle because he was leading troops himself, the stupid idiot. I want the duchy. Okay, so what's happening here? Yeah, he's not of his own. That's their mark. He is at war, he's a Crusader. We are now home, we can stand down. It's gonna take them 6 months to re-raise, but that's not an important issue. How close are we to... Oh, we managed. Can we now vassalize you? Still negative 3 reasons, which means I'm going to focus on my... That's the wrong one. On my bishop instead. Because that's money. And I need my money. The more opinion you have with your priest, the more money you get from him. That's the thing. I wonder what you can do. I want that person dead. I'm already a known murderer, so it's not going to change anything if I kill some more people. So I could just try and keep killing them off. The only thing is I have a lot of stress. I might die soon either way, and my son is going to inherit everything, and no one likes me either way, so I should just try and do this. Probably go on... okay, who is Count Hadmar? He's my spy master. Abandoned village. Ingolstadt. I don't think that's my place. It's actually my place. Okay. That's only 20 opinion. It's not a bad thing. Or it's a bad thing, but it's not terrible. We should probably go on a feast. I can become a friend with this person. Having friends is never a bad thing. There was some stress, but I'm going to lose stress from having friends. Having friends makes you lose stress through random events and stuff like that. So that's why it's important. Everyone loves me, and I lost stress because I'm an eager reveler. Amazing. I do like that. I think that's a good thing. So they're fighting. We lose. I think we have like 3 failed crusades in a row. While Byzantine Empire is just going on a spree. My feast is over. Like, look at this Byzantine Empire. It's impressive. I like it. They're not that fast when it comes to their increasing everything, but it's still impressive. We're going on a hunt as well. Homesteads. Can I build something else? Yes, I can. I could get 2 more holdings. I would like to have holdings inside, like for example Bavaria or Salzburg. A good one. This is my capital, that you know. All of this is the wrong religion. This is not. I wouldn't need to convert this. I'm still trying to get a claim on that other place. I am trained in medicine. Am I? Seemingly I am. I didn't know that. It's because of my learning. We are done. We're home. If we can't vassalize those people, we might just try and attack them. He's very weak. Or she is. It's my de jure claim. That's more prestige hit. That's only 800 troops. Yes, I know I'm in a holy bloody war. Leave me alone. We only need about... King Joffrey. I don't need that. That's not something I do need. I'm already going to win this war. That's enough. That's more than enough. We should probably just do it that way. And you, if we have a siege commander now, while we're an emperor, hopefully, we don't. So you're probably enough. 8 months, 5 months. We're going to out siege her. That's great. I don't care about those allies in this moment. How strong are they? If we look at it. Very weak. I lost a friend. And I gained stress because of that. And he was also my chancellor. I think this one is the best one. Still focus on domestic affairs. I would like to have the befriend perk, but I don't have it, so I could befriend people inside my kingdom. Empire, it's still an empire, not a kingdom. Hopefully we do not get caught this time. I feel like the chance is much higher than 5%, but it's paradox maths. They are never, you never understand those. They're stupid. They never work out the way they should work out. Oh. It's actually more than one castle. But I capture someone. Which I potentially could get some money for, and yes, I can. This guy's been inside my prison for 22 years. And I don't actually know why. Which is kind of interesting, peculiar. Just keep this guy inside my prison, I don't care. I'm going to kill this person, and I'm honest, which means I don't like him. He's dead, and no one knows about it. Who's the next one? This person who really hates me. He's a Qatar. Joffrey II. I might just kill him. He's an heretic, so people are not going to like him. Yeah, there's a lot of people joining in because he's a heretic. People hate having a heretic as their king. I still want the bloody duchy, man. Give me the entire duchy. I won't take a duchy from East Francia while they're imploding. We are stronger than they are. I think okay, I was scared about Alba, but they have lost a lot of troops to Ireland or land, but they're still very strong. That's the thing. They're very strong. Why is Alba so bloody strong? Where is all of the bloody Scottish infrastructure in the 10th century? The bloody Vikings still up there. Where did they get all of the manpower from? It doesn't make sense. Oh, well, there's a lot of things in this game that doesn't make sense. Who? Okay, she's the Queen of Burgundy. I probably should kill her as well. Her vassal, or her heir, is this daughter, and she's also Qatar. And then it's probably going to be her brother. He's a person I tried to marry someone up to a long time ago. Where is he? He's probably another person. We have a lot of Qatar in this area. That's kind of historical. Which is annoying. I want to get rid of them. There's a lot of insulars as well in England, or Wessex. There is an England, but Wessex is probably the bigger kingdom in itself. Which is kind of peculiar. Kind of peculiar. We won that war. The only bad thing is she becomes my vassal. And she's going to hate me. He's not going to like me at all. This little woman here, Denise. Declared war, murderer, foreign culture group, short reign, craven. She's a calling as well. And she's very strong. For only having one county, she's very strong. That's interesting. We're probably going to attack this person next episode. Because he has 2 counties. He has 3 counties. That's a very small one though. And he has a lot of money. I would like to be able to vassalize him, seeing as he's so powerful. Who are we trying to sway? He's probably endorsing me now. I should try and sway this guy again. And used to vassalize him, because that's 3 counties. I can only take 1 at a time. So it's much easier just to vassalize him than trying to take it all in one swoop, which we cannot do actually. Okay, he's part of the Empire. That's just... it's just some war going on. He's part of the Crusade. I'll go take a break here, guys. Not a lot of things happen this episode. It's mainly about managing the realm. Those things happen sometimes. And just a few wars. I want to attack East Francia because I need that kingdom to form the Holy Roman Empire, as we all know. But I also want to eat up Lotharingia, and then I need to destroy some kingdom titles. That's the thing. we are going to solve that. I like seeing the Byzantines spreading out, but that's only going to make it harder for us in the future to deal with them. That's the bad part of it. That said, I'm going to take a break here. Like, subscribe if you have enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you next time. See you soon.